Part one of a two-part step-by-step business planning process to set you up for consistent wins all year long. And I've actually went ahead and created a little template for you. I have a spreadsheet that you can actually follow along as we go through this video together. You can grab it in the description. We are going to be going step-by-step through each of the individual sheets, so you're going to want to grab that first. So step one, as it relates to creating your best business year ever in 2025, is reflection and projections. I want you to start by reflecting on 2024. What I want you to do is ask yourself, what made you the happiest in your business last year? Was it specific projects, moments with clients, or personal milestones? What task or clients drained you? When did you feel most energized versus overworked? Now, once you ask yourself those questions, I want you to project forward. Who do you want to be in 2025? What do you want to be known for? Who are your dream clients and what are their biggest challenges? I want you to write everything down. Brain dump completely, no filters. By the end, you'll have a clearer vision of what you want your ideal 2025 to look like. Step number two is we are going to review historicals. Numbers tell a story, and looking back at your 2024 data will reveal exactly what you should focus on for 2025. Start with these questions. Which services brought in the most revenue? Were they your bread and butter offers, or were they surprise successes? Which clients were the most lucrative and enjoyable to work with? What months or quarters were the strongest? Did seasonal demand or specific intentional marketing campaigns that you did contribute to those results? For example, you guys will see that Q2 of 2024 was my best quarter, bringing in almost $70,000. And July was my standout month for total income, but also most importantly, UGC income. Knowing this helps me plan big launches or services during high-performing periods. Now, a lot of people might think that less money is actually made in the summer, but for me, over the past 2 years, it has been my highest income earning months. So I could go with the flow of what everybody else is saying and make my summer months a little dippy in income, or I can go where the numbers are telling me to go and put those at higher income goals for 2025, which you will see is exactly what I did. Once you've had a chance to look over your historical ranges from 2024 across the different services you've offered, I want you to place them in sheet one of the spreadsheet in the 2024 actuals. While reviewing these, I want you to consider what services you want to keep, cut, or adjust. For instance, if one service consistently underperformed, it might be time to cut it completely. I also want you to think about new income streams to diversify. Adding something like UGC or affiliate marketing if you're a current social media manager looking to get more time back in your day could be a really intentional and profitable pivot. Here's how I personally break this down in my own business. Step one is to list all of your services or offers from 2024 and note the revenue and effort each required. Highlight high revenue, low effort services in one column and flag low performing ones in another. Use this information to decide what to bring into 2025 and what to leave behind. Step three is going to be thinking about goals for 2025 and breaking them down. First, I want you to decide on a revenue growth target. Are you aiming for conservative growth or more aggressive growth? If you're looking more conservative, you could add 3% to your overall from 2024. But if you want to push yourself, you can go for 8 to 10%. For example, if you made $270,000 in 2024 like I did, your 2025 target might range from 278 to 291. So you'll see a 2024 actuals, a 2025 projections, and a 2025 actuals on your spreadsheet. The 2025 projections section should only host the services that you have decided to move forward with. I shouldn't see anything in that section that is something that you wanted to leave in the past. And once you have your idea of what you want to make in 2025, you then need to start splitting it up by quarter and by service. You'll see mine right here. Next, we're moving on to sheet number two because we are going to break the goals down into chunks. Sheet number two, we can start at the very top. I want you to put that annual revenue number that you want at the beginning. The spreadsheet will do the work for you. You should see your quarterly goal show up as well as your monthly goal. There are also places to put expenses if you are someone who likes tracking your NOI or net operating income. Now what I want you to do is head down to the middle of that sheet and list your services or offers that you decided to move forward with in 2025. On the next column, I want you to assign an ASP or an average selling price to each, and then calculate how many sales you'll need to hit that monthly target. The way to do this, as you'll see through the spreadsheet, is once you put an average selling price attached to each of the individual services, and you also decide how you want to split your time. You'll see in the third section that there are places for percentages. This is basically something that's going to say, I want to focus most of my time every month on X. So for example, mine is I want to focus heavily on UGC, I want to focus heavily on social media marketing, etc. So I'm going to put higher percentages in those and lower percentages in others based on my average selling price from the second section. If you scroll down to the bottom of that second sheet, you will see how many of each you need to sell in order to hit your monthly income goal. All of that should be calculating for you. For instance, if I want $8,000 per month and my average price per video for UGC is $650, I will need to book 12 to 13 gigs monthly in UGC. Breaking it down this way makes bigger goals feel more manageable. Next up, we are actually going to build our income tracker. Here's where the magic happens. This tool ensures that you stay organized and laser focused on your goals all year long. Column 1 is where you are going to list your services or clients or the products that you're selling if you are a digital product seller. Other columns across the top are actually going to show your individual months, the service that we are allocating that amount to, and your quarter and annual amounts for each of those individual clients, digital products, or services. This particular spreadsheet is set up to already formulate all of this stuff for you. So if you start putting money into January, it will start to compute at the bottom of the screen for you. It will also start to compute into quarter 1, and if you scroll all the way to the right, it will also compute into your final annual goal as well. Another thing I'm going to want you to do on this is to take that monthly goal that you decided you wanted to create, again from sheet 2, and you're going to copy and paste it into each of the sections where it says goal. The quarterly goal and the annual goal will sum up for you. I just need you to copy and paste it into the individual months. Then what you're going to do is head to the little upside down arrows under the service column. Click the pencil button, and then we are going to actually edit these individual service names for your business. Once you click edit, it is going to take you to a location called data validation. All we have to do is simply start changing the names of the services. You can click the little trash button to delete any, and then click add for any you'd like to add. By keeping this tracker updated every day, you'll always know exactly where you stand, and you can pivot quickly to stay on track for your goals all year long. There's no more end of the month panic, end of the quarter panic. This system has got your back, and it is the exact one that I have personally been using for the past 4 years. Step 5 of this best business yet plan is about offer structure and funnels. Let's talk now about creating a simple but effective offer structure for those services that you want to offer. Every service needs a funnel, even if you're just a freelancer or just a small business owner. A funnel ensures your clients know exactly how to work with you at every stage of their journey. You can start with a freebie by attracting potential clients with a low commitment downloadable resource. This could be a checklist, a short ebook, or a template, something valuable that gives them a taste of your expertise for the particular service they're interested in. Then we have a mid-tier offer. Once they trust you, you want to offer something more hands-on like a paid session, workshop, or mini course. This step provides value while also creating a stronger connection and a stronger understanding of exactly what it would be like to work with you in a larger capacity. Finally, we have our high ticket offer. This is a premium service or package where big wins and big results happen. It could be a comprehensive coaching program, a retainer service, or a high ticket product. For consulting, for example, my funnel might look like this: freebie, a downloadable PDF with actionable tips on building a business plan. Mid-tier, a 1-hour strategy session to refine your business goals. High tier, a full consulting package with ongoing monthly support. This step-by-step structure ensures clients can start small and build trust, eventually investing in higher value offers that you have. And by the way, this funnel doesn't just work for consulting. It applies to almost every service. Let's say you're a graphic designer, for example. Your freebie could be a branding guide. Your mid-tier could be a design workshop. Your high tier could be a full brand identity package. Another thing I like to do in my personal business, and something I teach my one-on-one clients, is the strategy of creating DIY, DWY, DFY options for offers in your business. What this means is do it yourself, done with you, and done for you options. This allows you to work with a variety of clients at a variety of price points while also getting paid for your time investment for each project. An example of this could be if you are offering social media management. That would be a done for you, high ticket offer. But then you could backtrack a little bit and offer a social media audit with a 90-day content calendar and a private Slack channel for any questions that client might have. This would be a done with you option. And then a do-it-yourself option could be a self-paced social media marketing for small businesses course or a how-to guide. By having these options, you meet clients where they are financially and emotionally, while guiding them to invest more deeply with you over time. The sixth and final step is quarterly goals and action steps that you can take every single day. Now it's time to take those giant goals that we created and turn them into tangible action steps. This is where your plan starts to really feel achievable. Each quarter should have clear, date-stamped tasks aligned with your business priorities and your overarching goals. What I personally do here is I go back to my original income goals and I get an idea of all of the tasks that will need to be completed in order to actually hit those goals. For example, if I want to monetize this YouTube channel, which I do, by June of 2025, YouTube gods, please help me out. It would be safe to say that my quarterly to-do list should include a certain number of videos posted per month. Maybe I even go live once a month. Maybe I post 30 shorts every month, etc. So what I want you to do is have a list of all of those things that you believe you need to have accomplished in order to accomplish those overarching goals. Then I want you to attribute categories to them. For example, you'll see in my quarterly goals spreadsheet, I have categories like email marketing, YouTube, internal business, etc. And then all of the individual tasks that are associated with these get categorized under them every quarter. Then the final step is I attach due dates to them and I build this out each quarter. Then I like to personally use Trello because I'm old school, and each Monday I head to my quarterly goals spreadsheet, copy and paste over all of the items that were supposed to be done that week. Then I move them around to specific days of the week to ensure that not only am I completing tasks as they come up in my business, but I am staying true to the original goals I set for myself as well. Well guys, I'd like to congratulate you. You have officially laid the foundation for your best year yet in business. Don't forget to grab that planning spreadsheet linked in the description. It is an absolute game changer and it will basically formulate all of the stuff that we talked about together for you. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead and boop that like button. Obviously subscribe to the channel. In part 2 of this series, we'll create your dream business planner. I'm gonna include habit trackers, positive reinforcement bingo cards, and more tools to help you stay consistent and motivated with the things that we built today. So if you guys are ready to actually make this happen for yourself, I better see you in part 2 next.